everyone, welcome back to Muscular Development. You are watching the Buff Bombshell show. My name is Lauren Lotter and I'm with Emma Hyndman, aka the Posing Pro. Woo!
One day I will turn up with a tambourine.
Oh.
Just to bring a little bit of jingle into the studio. How are you, Lauren?
I'm good, Emma. How are you?
I am good. I'm super excited for today's episode because it is like what we've all been waiting for. The Olympia was on at the weekend.
Yes.
How do you feel post-Olympia?
Very much inspired. Loved the production element of it. And I was saying, I'm definitely veering more towards the production and the media side of life now, towards instead of always wanting to compete.
Oh.
I feel like it was just incredible.
Yeah, Would you like to one day maybe do the live commentary for the Olympia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How cool would that be?
Yeah, I make lots of notes. So my brain is filled with facts now.
Oh my God. I know. I can imagine. I know what your brain is like anyway, but I can imagine post-Olympia, lots of notes in there.
Thank you.
What was your favorite category?
It was a mix between fitness, bikini, and wellness, but I have so much respect for bodybuilding. Women's physique, I'm still trying to get. And what is the other one that I'm forgetting?
Women's bodybuilding.
Figure.
Of course. Yeah, figure.
I mean, figure was no-brainer there.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer. Like sometimes as well, I just think, you know what? You can really predict the results if someone who has been competing for a long time and there's just sometimes they just can't be beaten. I know, right? How did you feel seeing the first wellness category on the stage?
It was amazing.
It was so cool, right?
Yeah, I got my predictions right with top 5, but I was definitely a bit like shocked with
I
some
was
things.
shocked as well.
Yeah.
I didn't see those results coming. We'll not say exactly what they are, just in case you have been living under a rock and you've not seen them. But yeah, I was surprised as well. But we'll definitely talk about that later and cover it.
Yes.
It was fantastic to see women's bodybuilding back on the Olympia stage after how many years?
So it stopped in 2014.
Wow.
And it started again last year with Andrea Shaw winning. So it's come back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's great to have that back on the stage again.
Yeah.
So it was such an awesome show. Lots of hype over the weekend over it.
Yes.
And of course, our girl Ashley Kay. Oh, yes.
I'm so excited.
How are we on countdown now?
We are 5 weeks away.
How exciting. So if you don't have your ticket, make sure you get it.
5 weeks? Okay,
is
we're
it
like
5 weeks?
6 weeks away, but I count as 5 because she'll be in Romania on the weekend from 5 weeks from today.
Okay.
So I'm sort of counting her tour up from then, which makes me nervous because it's really soon.
What are you nervous about?
Everything, you have to organize everything, so it's all good.
But you are super organized. I imagine you've got lots of lists. So,
but you have to organize everything for the travel, the health documents. It's not just mine and Giles' documents now. It's also Ashley's, etc. So I need to get everything right. Otherwise, I worry in case she'll be stopped at an airport and then told to come back.
You can't come. You've got to turn around and go back.
I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ashley, but it's fine. So
I'm super excited. It's going to be so awesome just to have Ashley here in the UK.
Yes. And if you guys didn't know, Ashley will be at Emma's Gym First here in the UK.
Yes. So the first stop 17th of November at Strength Pro Gym. And then they go on to
Strength Asylum, Birmingham Ultimate Fitness, Crayford Weights, and then Empro Gym in Spain.
There you go. There you have it. So we're going to talk a little bit about that later on. But shall we dive in?
Yes, please.
Yes, we're so excited.
So you guys, we're going to do a bikini run through of the top 10 because yes, top 10 is amazing, but congratulations to all the other ladies that were on that bikini stage this year. You all looked amazing. It was really difficult, actually. Superb
lineup. And I just feel like there's been so many strong athletes in the run-up, like fantastic athletes that it really could have been anyone's. We did make our own little predictions. Yes. Actually, should we say who was in our predictions quickly? Yeah, shall we? Can you remember what your top 5 was? So my top 5 was Ashley Caldwell, Laura Lee, Jennifer Dory. I had Daraja Hill in there, Isa Piccini, and I think those were my top 5. Yeah, I had the same, but I think I had Jourdain in there as well. So it'll be interesting to see where she came. Yeah. But yeah, let's have a little look. So this is going to be the sad top 10.
This is top 10, and we're starting with Romina Basaldo.
Oh, nice.
So Romina did win her pro show this year. I think it was the New York Pro. She actually won over Ashley.
Oh, wow.
She was in a purple bikini.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she just looks great again. She was also at the Arnold's this year. I don't think in the Arnold, I think she placed 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, fabulous back.
Lovely physique. Really, really nice. Let's see this rear shot. Lovely. Nice presentation. A little bit like reserve, not too over the top. Very poised.
Very.
Nice rear shot. Do you think she's nervous?
A little bit.
I feel like she's a little bit nervous. But you're going to be, you know, first girl out of the top 10 to be on stage.
Oh, I like that part.
I like that. You know, you tend to find that the Russian girls do that quite a lot. Yeah. Give a little kiss and blow it to the judges, which is lovely.
From the other federation.
Yeah, from that other federation.
But it is nice when they do that. It's really like, it's like saying goodbye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for my time on stage.
What do you think about the stage, just out of curiosity?
It looks really cool, although that flash and background is a little bit distracting in the rear. It would have been nice maybe if it just like changed a little bit slower, because the animation's just consistent, isn't it?
Yes.
Must be. And what is it in the background that's spinning?
I don't know, but it must be quite difficult for photographers to be able to take the images. But this lady is Maureen Blanquisco from Spain.
Oh, she's nice.
She came, I'm not going to say where.
Yeah, let's not say where she came yet. Oh, yeah.
But yes, we like Maureen's look.
Nice and full.
Nice V-tips.
Really, really nice.
Interesting.
Oh, nice presentation. She's nice. Lovely.
Yeah, really polished.
Sassy. Yeah, lovely.
I'm enjoying this look.
I feel like we watched her in one of the other pro shows.
Yes, I can't remember if she won or she got in on points, but she's definitely on the rise. So that's
lovely physique. Nice round full glutes. She's got nice balance as well. And really lovely presentation.
Oh.
Here she is. Laura Lee. Nice. So this would be like her 4th or 5th out in this year. Because she started quite late in the season. She looks a lot more conditioned than the other two girls.
I think
through the legs. You think?
Told to bring down the lower body and tighten it up a little bit after one of her shows.
Okay, yeah.
So at Arnold's, it's Gen 1 Arnold's. Who came? Where did Laura Lee come? Giles? Do you remember?
In the Arnold's?
She was definitely top 5, but she's definitely tightened up within the 2 weeks from the US Arnold's to the Olympia. And she's always got that microscoop bikini.
Yeah, she does, isn't she? But okay, she's got those nice round full glutes. So she can get away with whatever she wants to wear on the lower half. She's going to get away with it.
I think that was definitely Laura Lee's strongest asset
her glutes.
Of the year.
For sure. I've done nothing but watch her glutes all the way through the year.
I made a joke. But yes, you go, Laura Lee.
Really, really nice. Oh,
you know she has a glute ebook.
I know, I saw.
I was curious. I almost did purchase.
I know. Oh, well, you know, tell us those secrets. Because she does a lot of like little different intricate exercises, very glute specific. And we always want to know the secrets, right?
Yes.
We always want to know. Lovely. So number 9 here.
Lauren Dannon-Miller from the USA. This is her first Olympia.
Okay. Wow.
She was coached by Paul Revelia. Very high shoes. Oh no, small shoes. Camera was in the way. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But this first one for her.
Yeah. So posing needs a little bit more refining for me. When she transitioned from the rear to the front, she's a little bit thick through the waist compared to the other girls. So she could probably do with just working those angles a little bit more, or just having a little bit more control through the midsection. And when she walks as well, she's kind of turning her toes inwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which can sometimes just flatten out the glutes a little.
I can see that.
You see?
That is so odd now that you've mentioned
Yeah, you see? Really turning her toes in. So that's always something. And these are just like the finer details that, you know, you'd really want to be looking at this level of posing.
Boy.
And I'm just not a fan, you know, when they do the glute shot before the front pose, when they really like bend the neck and the butt at the, and stick the butt out at the same time. It just, for me, it just, obviously posing is an illusion and there's lots you can do to enhance the angles and things like that. But you want to do it subtly. Yeah. You don't want to make it obvious that, you know, oh, I'm really sticking my ass out right now. You want to just appear like, oh, this is just how my butt looks all the time. So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I know, right?
And then we've got Jennifer Dory, who was second to Janet Leigh last year and the Arnold's 21 winner.
She looks nice and full.
Yes.
Very, very bubbly through the delts.
I'd say that she, for me, is one of the more, I guess, curvier bikini athletes on stage.
She's round, isn't she? Like the glutes are a bit rounder, the shoulders are a little bit fuller and rounder. She's not got like crazy hamstring to glute, you know, like the V point as you just called it. Yeah. It's not like massively overdeveloped, but the highest part of her glutes are very bubbly. She's quite short, isn't she, in the limbs, and her glute muscles are quite short as well.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not like she's long. Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. And obviously this plays a huge part at this level. Yeah. For any athlete, really, it can really determine the success of your competitive career.
Make or break.
Yeah. So lovely physique, effortless as well.
Also, okay, so Daraja was my dark horse pick. And Daraja has been climbing the scene for the last couple of years. She turned pro in 2019, maybe 2018. So she's relatively new. This will be her second, maybe third Olympia. But she's just improved so much from last year. Yeah, and her shape, and she reminds me of like a Hollywood movie star with her face.
She does. I like her look a lot. I like the hair.
Wait for the ending of how she signs off. It's so different. But yes.
Raja. Nice.
Somebody just...
Nice glutes.
Yeah. A little bit different. But definitely one to watch for me.
She's bringing her own level of sass. Nice. Oh, a little bit of a walk away.
The only thing I would like to see more from Daraja? Bigger calves.
Yes. She's got quite a high calf, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's got long legs. Is she tall?
Quite tall.
Yeah. Okay. She's got high calves.
So watch this sign off. I think you'll like this one.
I like her. I really like her shape from the front.
Oh. Wait for it.
Oh, girl. Yes.
I've never seen anyone do that before. I've never seen anybody do this.
A little. This is like, oh, my heart.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be on the Olympia stage.
So you guys can steal that.
And a little at the end. I like it.
Call it the Daraja.
The Daraja.
And now we've got Ashley Kay.
She looked, I like hair and makeup and presentation. Yes. She looked so different this time, but I really liked the whole polished look. And she did a little Wonder Woman pose at the top of the stage. This is why I love the Olympia, because she looks a little bit nervous.
I was saying this earlier, but I think at Arnold she looked like she wasn't quite peaked for it, so she was waiting to peak for Olympia.
Right, yeah.
And she looked way better here. So she came fourth at Arnold's.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic placing. But here she just looked amazing. You know, like she just like, instead of being like 95% Ashley, she was like 99 or 100. Yeah.
Glutes look fantastic. So it's the bikini girls, they've got really developed glutes. I love her makeup. It looks so nice. Sorry, I just had to say that while she was front on. They've obviously got really developed glutes, but what's really interesting is that we're seeing a lot of the V at the bottom of the glute, but not a lot of like hamstring and adductor.
Yes.
So it's really finding that level of condition that showcases the tight waist, the small tight waist. You still need to have that lower half condition, but not so much that you can see the separation through the hamstrings and the adductors. And I think that's where a lot of girls struggle.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that comes down to just your composition.
I think they don't want to see so much separation anymore. That's really reserved more for figure and upwards.
Yeah.
But Lucia Malavaz from USA, I was not crazy on this posing, to be honest. But I thought nice lady. There's a lot going on here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice calf muscles too. We do know I like a good calf muscle. I know.
Oh, what happened? Oh, so we just lost our little feed there. But yes, so as we were saying, like, it's just really important that you understand what the judges are looking for. And obviously this can vary through the different shows and categories. So just make sure you really know your criteria, know what the judges are looking for. She's super sassy. I wish she'd just smile a little bit more. No, because when you're too serious, do you know what I mean? When you're too serious, it's almost like you can look a little bit mad on stage.
Do you think she's trying to go for like more sultry and sexy?
I just don't think you should.
Right.
unless it's like it's a really, they want to see
you
smiley, happy to be on stage. They don't want, I don't think, for me, you don't want to see attitude.
Healthy, like you're coming off of the beach.
Exactly. Because, I totally look like that when I come off the beach.
So we got Lisa Piccini over here from Brazil, 2019 Bikini Olympia winner.
So she's hiding that lat with the hair. Interesting. Yeah.
She looks way better than last year's Olympia.
I think this is probably her best showing, over the past couple of years. Just fitting the criteria because her shape was obviously exactly what they were looking for a couple of years ago, but it's evolved again. So she's had to, adapt. But no, she looks nice. She's a little bit less developed through the glutes and the rear than some of the other girls.
I feel like naturally she's slightly smaller boned than some of the other bikini competitors. I know that sounds strange, but I do feel like bone structure plays such a huge part. And to me, she's really small. Like I've seen that diet, so. Oh, she's going the wrong way.
I know. I'm like, maybe she got told to go that way. I don't know.
Did they go the other way?
I don't. They all did go off the other way. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I guess it would make sense for them to go on one way and off the opposite way. That would make more sense.
Here we got Jennifer Ronziti from the USA. I like Jennifer. She's been on the game for quite a few years now. She's been really consistent. I think a Body by O athlete. Not sure if she was in the Olympia last year, but she's in it this year, clearly.
Fantastic.
But yes, she's been quite consistent.
Oh, a little bit of an arm movement there.
Yeah, you've got to make sure those glutes do not jiggle when you do stuff like that.
Well, really, at this level, the glutes should not be jiggling, right? To be honest, I do think as well, at this level, you shouldn't really have to be faking anything. In regards to making sure that the glutes don't wobble and that you're hitting angles where your waist looks even smaller. I kind of feel at this level, you should just have that package anyway.
Yeah, like it should be there already.
Yeah. Because this is the best of the best. But she's nice. I like her outfit. I like her hair.
She's walking very fast.
She's just in a hurry to get off that stage.
Yeah, she's walking very fast.
Maybe she's got to run all the way around the other side now.
So now they're bringing
from the other side. She's got to run. See? She went off the other way.
Wait.
Oh.
There's 5 on each side maybe.
That's why.
Oh, okay. Right here is Maureen, Laura-Lee, Jen, Ashley, and Isa. So I think this is the moment, guys.
Is this the moment? Is this the top 5?
Yeah, this is the top 5.
It is the top 5.
Oh,
amazing. So that's why they got told to go off the other way, maybe.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that. I think Emma's right.
Because did they all go off that way?
I think Laura-Lee did. I think you're right there.
Maybe so.
So...
Well, don't they all just look fabulous?
Yeah, they look beautiful. Hey, it's Yurishna.
Ah.
Oh my goodness, Yurishna gave out your award. Go Yurishna. Why is Yurishna
Look at
giving
those
an award?
Louboutins. Isn't she on stage soon? Has she been on stage?
I think she would have been on stage. So Bikini Finals was after Wellness.
Right, okay.
Oh, so in 5th place, you got Isa Bacchini from Brazil. Improvement from last year where she took 6th.
Mm-hmm.
But she looked way much more improved this year, in my opinion.
She just brought a better overall package, didn't she? And I think you can tell she's been working on that throughout the past year.
Oh,
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. She's like, muchos obrigado.
Lovely.
And then,
who's going to be next? Who is it going to be?
So it must be so nervous, actually, to be like...
Well, you're wondering. You're like, oh. I'd love to know, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's thinking, I've so got this.
That must be so nerve-wracking, though. Like, your career. Maureen takes the 4th. Hey, it's even on her number badge.
Ah.
So good luck to Maureen. Who's the kid?
Don't know. Lucky boy. Dreams do come true.
Aw. No, she looked lovely. I loved...
Really nice presentation.
Yeah, head to toe. Really nice.
Lovely.
Oh.
So they must have a different person bringing out each award.
Yeah. The prize money in total was 1.6. I'm not entirely sure
how
much Bikini gets, but it's the biggest amount of prize money that they've ever given in a fitness show. This is really big news.
Wowza.
Okay, you guys, 3rd place. Top 3.
Who's it gonna be? Who is it?
Oh my gosh, they look beautiful.
They do.
So
I know,
nervous.
Right? They're really gonna drag it out, aren't they?
Oh, it's Ashley. We love Ashley. Sorry, not biased.
Ha! She looked fantastic.
Again, best leg package as well.
And as well, I just think as at this stage, at this level, it's so hard.
Yeah.
I would not like to have the judge's job.
I would one day. But I tell you what, I can agree with you on that. I think it's getting more and more difficult every year. Mm-hmm. And the talent pool's getting wider.
Yeah, the standard just gets higher. There's more and more girls that are just worthy of being on that stage.
Oh my gosh, they're like, oh my gosh, no, it's you. And then like, no, it's you. What do you think they're saying?
They're like, okay, let's go and stand there together.
I haven't actually seen this yet, so I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah.
I know who won, but I'm still nervous.
I know, right? Who is it gonna be? Two totally different like proportions as well.
Different looks.
Yeah, different looks altogether.
Mm. Really dragging it out.
I bet like people watching this as well really thought it was going to go one way, and then were maybe slightly surprised when it if it did or didn't go that way.
I get you.
Because I think as well, we get very caught up in social media and seeing the athletes that are at the forefront of social media as well. So you kind of naturally think that, they're going to get it. They're going to win. Do you know? Like, I totally expected Ashley and Laura Lee to be in the top 2.
Yep, I understand.
And does that have something to do because they maybe both have a little bit more of an online presence?
I think so, because I
as
was
fans,
expecting Yorishna to like kind of...
Same.
But...
Same.
Sometimes you look different to what you look like in social media compared to what you look like on stage, you guys.
This is very, very true. Yeah.
They're really dragging this out,
I know.
Emma.
Oh my gosh. Maybe it's like one of them has a little bit more glaze. Maybe that was it.
She's like, I won. Well done, Jennifer.
What a moment.
Oh. Oh, she's really upset and emotional. So what I really like about this lineup is that numbers 1, 3, and 5 are all Olympians. They're all Olympia champions, if that makes sense. Laura Lee will get there. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
And Maureen, she's on the rise.
Yeah.
But how nice is it to see a lineup where it's like a load of Olympia champions?
Yeah, absolutely. And they're still going. I don't feel like any of these girls will be quitting anytime soon.
No way.
Absolutely not.
We know Ashley definitely will not be quitting.
No, she's going to go for like 100 wins for sure. But no.
But congratulations to Laura Lee on her second.
Yes.
I think this is her best placing to date since 2018.
Okay.
She took second.
Mm-hmm. They just look insane, don't they? Like, it's such a hard call to make. Beautiful.
Oh, there's Janet from last year. Janet, our old Miss Olympia, is now retired.
Oh, has she retired? Yeah.
She's officially retired from bodybuilding, but I'm sure she'll be involved in the scene.
Yes.
And then Angelica Teixeira is having her baby this year.
She is, yeah.
And then Attila is now judging, which if we can just quickly touch on a couple of things maybe from this. I'm so happy that Attila has judged instead of done bikini and judged. I think that would have been wrong, to say the least.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So she's completely switched over to judging now.
It seems like it, yes.
Amazing. She'll be a real asset to the judging panel.
Yeah.
She knows his category so well. So that's just fantastic.
So that's
what a lineup.
And then what do you think, Emma, in your opinion, on the top three, the kind of bodies, the structure? What is your opinion?
Again, I think it's every single year I do feel like the look slightly changes compared to what Janet was last year. Again, this is a different look.
So different.
So I'm not going to say it's hard to know what the judges are looking for, but I think, again, like we say quite a lot, you just have to bring your best. And whether your best fits that criteria, obviously there's lots of things we can do to make sure we fit the criteria as best as possible.
Right.
But all you can do, I guess, is take the judges' feedback. Take the feedback, apply it, and just get better as the season goes on. I didn't anticipate this placing, I'll be honest. But like I said, maybe that has something to do with the fact that we see a lot more of Laura Lee and Ashley. And, I feel like everyone's been watching those two girls for the full season, going, oh, who's going to take it? And maybe we were just sidelined and missed Jen Dory. I mean, she's amazing, but she looks fantastic. She's a lot shorter and fuller. I don't feel like she is maybe quite as sharp as the other girls, but maybe they decided, you know what, this year we want to bring a little bit more of a softer look, softer and fuller, and she fits that. She's very bubbly. There's a lot of fullness through the figure, and she's obviously conditioned and lean, but she doesn't look
just different.
Over conditioned. Do you know what I mean? There's not separation through the hamstrings.
I completely agree.
So maybe it's just a softer look.
I completely agree with everything you said there in terms of like the placings and just feeling, and also just the look from last year, because we do watch this to be able to see what is going to trend for the next year. And I'm just going to say this, but I wonder how many girls are going to have curly hair for next year now. So
I know, right? People do follow with that, don't they? Like, oh, I'll go curly, maybe I might win.
Yeah. So fabulous Bikini Olympia. Congratulations to Jennifer Dory, the top 5, and to all the ladies that stepped on that bikini stage this year. It's only been going since 2010. So we're going to see it for decades to come.
Absolutely. What a great lineup and what a great result. So well done, Jen. Massive congratulations to you. We cannot wait to see what's next for you.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sorry, my voice went high. But you guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Muscular Development. Please make sure to comment on what you want to see next.
Yeah, make sure you like, share and subscribe, and we're going to be bringing lots more of reviews to you from the Olympia, so make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you know when we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye. Okay, you guys, so now we are going to end this episode with a tribute to the one and only George Peterson, the third also known as George de Bull. For those of you that might not know, the bodybuilding world again was rocked in shock on Wednesday last week, just before the Olympia took place, where George Peterson sadly passed away in his hotel room. And we've just lost another legend.
Yeah, really sad, really devastating yet again. Terribly tragic.
Yes. So George went from classic third place 2018 and 19 to 212 third place again in 2020. So he really made changes, and just like I said, another legend who we will miss from the bodybuilding industry and world. Our condolences to his family, to his best friend Justin, and to his, to Redcon who sponsored him. But it's really sad when we do lose someone like this and we don't know why.
So suddenly as well. Yes. So tragic.
And also so young, only 37 years of age, which is far too young. But yes, almost a whole week.
Yeah, so sad.
So you guys, we're just going to play this last video of George's for you. And
so I'm going to go over with you today how soon you should eat after you work out. Now, after you work out, your body's trying to rebuild glycogen stores, and having a proper meal after you work out helps you do that. So typically you want to have a meal within 30 minutes to an hour after training. If you have a meal within 30 minutes to an hour after training, you want that meal to contain both protein and carbohydrates. The protein helps rebuild and repair the muscles, and the carbohydrates help fuel the muscles, okay? So if you have any more questions, you could hit me up, DM me, or email me at thebulllc@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Let's get it.
So you guys, that is George. And then one other thing, Giles did actually start to interview George about 2 weeks before the Olympia took place. Unfortunately, his Wi-Fi connection was so bad that they couldn't really get any proper conversation going. So it's been a real shock, not just for MD Giles, but for, like I said,
the whole industry. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's really sad to have all of these passings this year, but our condolences to his family and to everyone that loved George.
Absolutely.
So you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Muscular Development, and we will see you again next week.
Bye, guys.